Hey there, everybody. I am Mandy or Amanda Middleton. You know me as Amanda Middleton on Instagram, but this has been like something in the making for a while. For the new year, I wanted to come and actually be absolutely real because there is so much stuff on Instagram and so much stuff on social media alone that is not real. So this is real. Colin, and I will drop his link down here, but he inspired me to do this even more. And I was like, you know what? The time is right now. So, as you know, social media can be like this confidence crusher and this whole, oh my, it's just hard. You go through social media as a woman or as a man, and you sometimes you're like, I don't add up, and I'm just not cool enough, or whatever the case may be. And this is the stuff that our kids are looking at too. So, for the sake of this video, I came on here with no makeup on. The only reason why my hair is halfway fixed or washed is because it was so greasy that for the last couple of days that it needed to be washed. No makeup, got two zits coming. Who knows where they came from? God only knows. But here's the thing, y'all. I mean, it's real. This is real life. As you can hear, my kids are running upstairs. They're acting like crazy maniacs. That's real life. Real life happens every single day. Real life is not always what you see on social media. Everybody's going to put their best on social media all the time. They're going to put their best. They're going to, get the right lighting. I made sure that I did not have good lighting today. Again, no makeup, zits on my face. I also was, 4 months ago, I found out that I have a genetic heart condition. So, as being holistic as I am, I have had to start using prescription medication for my heart. And so, my face now is swollen. The heart condition that I have, I cannot do any type of fitness right now except for something very low impact, which is not normal for me. So, I packed on a little bit of weight. So, for a little bit, I have kind of drawn into my own little world because I felt kind of bad about myself, for one thing, and that's not the way that it should be. I'm a confident woman who has had 3 kids, a set of twins, might I add, and I have businesses and I run businesses. I have a husband. I run this household. I'm a confident woman, but yet whenever you get on social media, sometimes your confidence goes wah, 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 all the way down. So today, that's what I wanted to bring to y'all was this is real life. This is the way that it is. I homeschool my kids, so some days I wonder what I was thinking there. But for the most part, God called me to do it, and I'm doing it. I'm being obedient. There are some days where they're absolute turd hats. I mean, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Why am I doing this? But also, I could be a turd hat too. So, I mean, I could be a total pain in the butt. My husband and I, we fight. Oh, really? Yeah, we fight. We fight. Do we love each other? Absolutely. But we fight. We fight, but we make up. We love each other unconditionally. He's my very best friend. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that we never fight. We fight. We do. We fight over the dumbest stuff too. Sometimes we fight over who didn't shut the door. I mean, the front door. Who gives a rip? Just shut the door and move on. But we fight. We have real life that goes on over here. So my whole point of this video is to tell y'all, do not ever look at an Instagram account or a social media account and look at everything that they've got and everything that is so awesome. They put the best on social media. And I've done it too, myself included. I'm also a blogger, so my I'm going to find the absolute best picture that I can put into my blog for you to actually look at it and feel good whenever you look at it. I mean, we all do that. I see all these bloggers that have these affiliate links and stuff. Let me just tell you, I buy from them because I know how much it takes to run a blog. I have 2 blogs. I know how much money it takes to run a blog, and to run it well. So I make sure that I tap, I buy from these affiliate links sometimes. But here's the thing, and here's the deal. I only buy from the people that I can afford. There are a lot of people on Instagram, and I have nothing against Nordstrom. I have nothing against any of the high dollar, or more money, you pay more money for your clothes. I have nothing against them, because I can tell you right now, I love my fashion and I love my makeup. I love my trendy clothes. I love all of that. But I don't follow a lot of people that sell Nordstrom or have affiliate links for that, because I can't afford it. It's not in my budget right now. So who do I follow? I follow the people that find the deals at Target. Or find the deals here and there at different various places. That is a little bit budget friendly, I guess. So if you're going to follow people on social media, follow people that are like-minded like you. I'm not going to necessarily follow somebody that has all the money in the world and that has a size 2 figure. I have nothing against them whatsoever. But I see a lot of the people on Instagram, they'll put, if it's very, and it really does kind of hurt a lot of women's confidence whenever they'll do things like this. This shirt right here was from Nordstrom. It's on sale for now $1,000. It was $2,000, but now it's on sale. And then I'm wearing a size extra small, but I probably should go down a size. So you may want to go down a size 2. If you're a mom and you've had kids, you're probably not an extra small. So just stop following them if they make you feel bad. Whenever Colin brought this up in the last couple of days, I have to admit I was a little naive to the fact that, I guess, me being a blogger, I try to encourage other people and I try to inspire other people. But some bloggers use it for a different type of platform, and that is to do nothing but make money. There is nothing wrong with that. But what they're making money with, you need to just look at it and just see, is this what I want to be a part of? Is this going to make me feel bad about myself? If it does, unfollow. That's all you got to do is just hit that little unfollow button. Actually, last night, Colin, and again, I will put his, he actually brought this to my attention again this past week. And I realized how much it really hurts not only our kids, but women. I talk to women every single day, through my ministry, The Purposeful Woman, and through my blog. And the number one thing that they talk about all the time is what my partner in crime calls, of The Purposeful Woman, she calls the comparison game, where we compare our lives to things that we see on social media. Again, I know I just said this 20 times, but you are comparing your apples to oranges, because your everyday life, all that stuff that's a bunch of, your kids running around wild, the realness of that is totally different than what they're posting online, because they're posting the best of the best. They're finding the right angle. They're finding the best lighting, and they've probably taken 25 gazillion pictures to get the right one. So, you're comparing your apples to oranges. I hate to say this, but they poop just like we all do. They have bad days just like we all do. They get sick just like we all do. They have a real life too. They do. They have a real life just like we do. They're just not showing it. So if they make you feel bad, stop following them. Women have more depression and more anxiety these days than ever before, and the number one reason is because of social media. If it is becoming toxic in your life, in which we have said this before and you hear this all the time, if something is toxic in your life, get rid of it. So if it's becoming toxic in your life, but yet you still want to be on social media, you still want to interact with your friends and the people and the bloggers and the Instagram handles that you absolutely love, then do that. But get rid of the rest of them. Simple as that. I mean, simple as that. So here I am coming to you, no makeup, horrible lighting. My kids actually up there, I don't know if you can hear them, they're fighting. This is real life. They are fighting. They're fussing with each other. It's constant around here. I don't normally have on makeup during the day, so I'm not going to compare myself to a person that's on Facebook or Instagram that has makeup and their hair done all the time. I'm not going to relate to somebody that goes to the gym 24/7 because I can't do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think anything's wrong with it, but I can't do that. So I find myself following people that are inspirational, encouraging, and also people that have like-minded, just like I am, that are maybe homeschool moms, or maybe they're going through a heart condition, because I'm going through one right now, that have maybe been through anxiety, because I've been through anxiety. I follow people that are moms that are into fitness. I don't necessarily follow a lot of fitness gurus because most of them do not have young kids at home. Nothing against them at all. Nothing against them. But they don't have kids at home. They don't have the same life as I do. So that is apples to oranges. And then you start feeling bad about yourself. Real life is when you get two zits right here and you have no idea where they came from. Real life is eating peanut butter out of the jar because you're trying to get in, a little bit of fats into you. Real life is whenever you're having to take prescription drugs for a heart condition and it swells your face, or it swells your whole body, and you start retaining water and you start retaining salt. Real life is whenever you wake up in the morning and your twins that were a year old have thrown poop from their diaper all over the place. You walk into the room. Actually, it's still not funny to me, but it's funny to my husband. I walk in and I have a 4-year-old and I have 2 or 1-year-old twins. And I walk into the room, they had thrown poop everywhere, y'all. I mean, there was poop underneath the canvas of their pictures on the wall. There were poop in the slats of the cribs. There was shiitake mushrooms everywhere. It was nasty. It was just gross. Me and my oldest were like gagging. It was awful. It was one of those days where I was like, I just had enough. I had 3 kids under the age of 4. This was like the breaking point. I called my husband. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Oh my God, what am I going to do? And in classic man style, he says, oh my God, take a picture of that. That's freaking hilarious. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? He redeemed himself because he got his parents over there to help me clean it up. So it was awesome. But still, that is real life. Real life is whenever your kids are throwing up in the middle of the night and you don't know what to do. Real life is whenever you reach out to your fellow moms and you say, oh my gosh, these kids are driving me insane. That is real life. Real life is whenever you come home from a busy day and you find whatever you can in the refrigerator that's halfway and probably not, some of it may not even be healthy, and you give it to your kids just praying that they get full. That's real life. Even the people, and if you know me and if you followed me for long enough, I love holistic living. I love fitness and nutrition. But you know what? Sometimes my kids still get chicken nuggets and french fries. And who gives a crap? I mean, that's real life. So I challenge all of you to be real on here from now on. I think all of us moms and women in general need to rise up and actually be real on social media. Stop all this garbage of not being real. Stop all this garbage of looking and playing the part, because God made you for who you are. God made you to be amazing, and you are amazing, with or without the makeup, with or without the medication, with or without the zits on your face, with or without, he made you amazing. I don't know about you, but I want to be a lot different than everybody else in this world, because this world would be so stinking boring. So, real life. Show us some real life. I want to see the no makeup. I challenge you. If I did this on Instagram with no makeup on, you can do this too. And I think I wore the proper shirt for this. Can't deal. I just cannot deal with all this fakeness anymore on social media. Last night, I started the unfollow button. I hit that unfollow button 200 times. I have a lot of people who I follow because of work. But I found myself going, you know what? It's done. Then this morning, I started on Facebook and started unfollowing. So, y'all, there's nothing wrong with that. If it is hurting you to look at other people's feeds and comparing apples to oranges, first of all, you need to look deep down inside and find who you are in Christ, for one. And two, you need to also look at their life and go, you know what? Their life isn't like mine. Their life isn't bad, but their life isn't like mine. So it's apples and oranges. That's it. So go be your real life self all day. I'm going to keep the makeup off. There's going to be no makeup today. I'm going to try and feed my kids. It's great. It's 10:15 now, my time. I'm going to try to feed them a nutritional lunch. May not happen. I'm going to also try to get in as much lessons for homeschool as we can without all of us fighting. May not happen. We fight, but we also love. So that's it. Real life. Go be real on Instagram. Go be real on Facebook. Go be real on social media and join the movement with me, because I got lots more real stories to tell y'all that I think that would make y'all feel a little bit normal too. Because I promise you, you are the normal, not the ones that are posting all the glorious and lovely things. And one more thing before I go, because I think this is actually kind of funny. If you're a Pinterest follower, if you're like a Pinterest mom and you go on Pinterest all the time, you find all these great ideas and you're like, I'm going to try this. And then it turns out to be like this whole Pinterest fail. You're like, wah, wah, wah. It just goes bad. So I think of Instagram like that. I see like these awesome pictures on there and I'm like, oh, I could do that. I could do that picture. That's such a pretty picture. That's so cool. And most of the time it has something to do with like, showing off some shoes or some jeans or something. And I'm like, if y'all know me, I don't really like selfies. I try, but I don't like them. I feel very uncomfortable because I'm like, geez, but anyway, it's a whole nother thing. So I'm like, want to show off these tennis shoes that I got, or these, jeans that I got, or whatever. And I go and I take this picture like these people have, and I realize that mine is like an Instagram fail, because it looks nothing like what this other lady put out, because My thighs are bigger. My butt's bigger. My shoe size may be smaller or bigger than hers. So that right there, I'm like, okay, well, that totally failed. That did, but that's not a fail. That's just me. And so I'm going to start posting those Instagram fails. So be kind and be nice. But I would love for you to join the movement. Join the movement and actually be a part of it and be real here on Instagram and on all your social media platforms. Also, you can find me at amandamiddleton.me. You can find me right here. I'm always in my Insta stories. Ask my followers. I put some crazy junk on there sometimes, and some things probably don't need to be said, but I have fun with Insta stories. And you can also find me, well, just look for me there, amandamiddleton.me, and right here on Instagram. So join the movement and get with it with me, and I will see you soon.